What's up, guys? Welcome to the pop culture canon, and once again, it's me, the Blue Ninja, with Captain.
Interrupter.
Do your name. Do you interrupt me? You.
Interrupter.
It's too late.
Okay,
yeah.
Never mind.
Wait, what's up, guys?
You want me to do it?
Blue Ninja. Wait, what?
Okay,
Stop
I'm ready.
Interrupting me. Wait, what? Wait, no, you're. What's up, guys? It's me, the pop culture canon, and wait, here.
Captain Interrupter.
You already. All right, cool. Anyways, going Loki season 2 review. And shoot, so this one we're actually I'm gonna start off with her. We kind of talked a little bit about it, but I really like the show overall. Especially the last 2 episodes. I think episode 1, from 4, 5, and 6 were pretty good episodes. I think from 4 to 6, I think it really kept going, and I think it was hitting the mark for what it should have done. Yeah, I really enjoyed the series, whereas someone to the other side of me may not feel the same way.
And look, I understand I'm in the minority. I looked at all the like
you are a minority
scores and
things
like
minority.
that.
You are a minority.
That is true. That is yes. I am I am. You almost got me there. Not gonna get me on YouTube. Not gonna get me.
I can voice it.
So I understand I'm in the minority. This show is not that good. It's so slow. It basically the entire season meant nothing. If Loki had just made a different choice at the end of season 1, season 2 wouldn't exist. I don't know. It has more of the warped morality of Marvel that you seem to not care about. Like there's this woman,
which one?
The general lady of the TVA officers that jettisoned off. I don't know any of these people's names. The one that took the rogue groups that they captured and killed.
Yeah. I forget her name.
Oh, you're the one that told me before.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Docs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I told you I was like, name one character that they killed. You were like, wow, it was so cool when they all died. They took all these nameless, faceless characters. You're supposed to feel bad for them, and they killed hundreds of universes. I mean, I don't think we're allowed to say his name, but there's a bad man during World War II that killed 4 million people. These people are killing infinite people. They killed literally an unfathomable amount of people by destroying the universes. She's really, really evil, and you're supposed to feel bad when she dies because she makes this one last stand. I don't understand. This writing is so, I don't know. Not a huge fan. There was a lot of good character work with Loki. He remembered that he could do magic. There were definitely pluses, but there were also a lot of negatives. Jonathan Majors is absolutely awful as Victor Timely. I could not stand him, and he was in the whole show. Kang's plan. I don't need. Maybe it made sense. I don't know if it's 4D chess.
Not Kang. He who.
Well, he's a Kang.
But don't they? Do they all go by Kang? They don't all go by Kang, right?
I don't know. I don't think.
This is more of a comment, yeah. Because more. I really don't want them to do that. I really don't want them to do that. That's the most DC everything they could do. Anyways.
Well, anyway, I don't know if his plan was 4D chess or it made no sense to let himself die, but then to send Loki back in time to take his spot anyway. I don't know. Anyway. Go ahead. What did you?
I can understand because I can 100%. I watched even a couple of people going back and forth for in their channels about it, and I was like, I feel like this is you and me. They said a lot of things that I do agree with, things that didn't make sense because it's not at all perfect. And I knew that you were gonna say for that part too. It's wait, so this is the whole plan at the whole time in the beginning from He Who Remains. Why not? Why do we need 2 seasons? You should have done it in one. In one. I still did enjoy the story of it, I guess. But I can understand that too.
I can keep going. Sylvie is absolutely insufferable.
Okay, wait.
There's less of her, but she's still awful. I'm going over all the negatives. We are
okay. Go. Okay. Wait. No. Okay, wait. You go over negative and let's see if whether I agree with it or not. I agree. No. I agree. I hate Sylvie.
Oh, okay.
I like Sylvie.
Oh, my point about Sylvie not being good is fine. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. Something about Sylvie not being good is correct. I 100% agree, and I wish they would have actually killed her. I think that would have been much better. I think she should have died. I liked when she got disintegrated or pulled out of existence, like from the timeline in episode 5. I was like, oh yes, she's getting what she deserves, you know, because that's what she deserves. She needs to see that she really caused all this stuff, and that's actually one of the things that I disliked. I understand why, because of the story they were trying to tell, but what I disliked about how the ending goes, because it sets back to a part of time where she doesn't realize that she's still caught, that she really is the full cause. She didn't see the whole thing. And, you know, at episode 4, when everything blew up, when the TVA appeared to blow up, it's like, all right, you know, around that time, as you could see, all right, maybe she was gonna understand because she was watching the loom blow up. Oh man, this is kind of my fault. But you go to episode 5, and she still has the discussion with Loki. That you can tell that she actually, every episode she has with him, she can just tell she doesn't see the big picture. And this is what part of why I don't wish they would not, that they don't go with this is gonna go a little bit off, that they don't recap, that they don't go away from the Kang or the He Remains storyline, because I think they really have something there. And even when you watch the conversation with Loki at the end and He Remains, it's like, you have someone similar to Thanos who's like, I've tried every other way to save everything. This is the only way, I'm telling you. You know, I've been through it again and again and again and again. And this is what it is. But then you have, you know, Sylvie, who's just like, well, it's not fair. That, you know, and Loki kind of said, he's like, it's all, or it's like, it's one or nothing, you know. And she can't get that in her mind. She's just like so stuck in it and I'm like, oh, I hate this character. She's not that great. Thank God she's out of the picture. And he Remains hopefully said something that everyone should hope agrees, which was, yeah, Loki, you're my favorite. You're actually my favorite. It's like,
he's a favorite Loki. He's his favorite Loki because she's not a Loki. She's a Sylvie. They're not the same character.
They are not. I was telling someone that too. They were like, oh, and I was telling someone too. She's like, yeah, she's not. They're like, oh, but maybe she had all the stuff like the Thor and Odin, but we didn't see it. I was like, we didn't see it, so we don't know.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Is Thor Thor, or is Thor a girl with a different name? Like,
Thor's Jane. Maybe. I mean, but they should have at least shown something. We don't know anything other than that. But fine, whatever.
I don't know. They did a lot of the common tropes of the thing you didn't like in Multiverse of Madness. You were like, wow, they went to so few multiverses. Like, this show is, first of all, is this show time travel or is it alternate dimensions? Because they use them interchangeably, and that bothers me.
I think.
Like, are they different timelines, or is it time travel? Because timelines means like alternate reality, right?
Timeline means
like an alternate reality, like where Loki's a girl.
No, that wouldn't be that. So that shouldn't be a timeline. That should be alternate universe.
Right, but they call them timelines, the branch timelines, but it's an alternate universe.
Yeah. So So a branch timeline would be an alternate universe.
Yeah. Right. But they also use it as. But they're also time traveling in the show too. I don't know. It's.
Yeah, I think. The time travel, I get it, because time travel is just you going back. Okay, I get it. Time travel is you just everything is okay. Sacred timeline, I get it. So you're just going back on the sacred timeline, and then you got, and then once it branches, then you have another area. So then you're hopping branches. Okay, I get that. Or universes, kind of. I mean, I can see. I mean, we some a bit more consistent writing. I mean, because this stuff does get.
It's not even just this show too. Although this show is probably the worst.
I think, I mean, for me, it didn't confuse me too much. I think I was able to quickly rationalize in my mind, okay, branch timeline, like Victor Timely getting the TVA manual,
right.
You know, created a branch timeline. Okay, I got it. So then they just hopped timelines. I get it. They hopped to a branch and a timeline. I got that.
So when everyone died, I think for like the 17th or 18th time, I don't remember which one, because everyone died a whole bunch of times. And everyone went back to their place on the normal timeline, right? Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get their names. Mobius.
Yes.
B-15.
Yes.
And Desk Guy. I don't know his name.
Oh, come on, Casey.
So they all went back. And
yes.
So the sacred timeline could be any time, right? These people are taken from different time and space. It could be aliens. They're all from like America, and they're all from like a 20 or 30 year like time. Like they're all from really recent times. None of them are Vikings. Like, it's lazy. I mean, I guess Alcatraz, I guess that was a little further back, but they're all in the 20th century. Like what?
I guess.
No one's from the future. No one's from the past.
I mean, that would have been kind of been interesting. I go like
everyone's just American. Like what?
Shut up.
No, it's like, I don't. These three people are taken from all different places in time, and they're like, what is happening? Hey,
well, first of all, listen, this is an American product, so listen.
Oh, I have a question for you though, and maybe it's nothing. And I'm like, why is Mobius a single father?
I don't know. I thought that was interesting. So
I have a theory, but I'll let you go.
The only possibilities I've heard which is either the two, which are this theories is either his wife died or based on the time that they show that he went back to is that he could maybe she was blipped or snapped away.
Okay. I meant I meant like the writing reason. Like, why do you think they did that?
I don't know. I actually maybe just to show more sympathy without him like make him more sympathetic. Okay. You know, single because the fact that he's first of all, I was like, how does he have that house if he's working at a jet ski shop? I mean, I know that he said he's working. He said he's there 6 days a week, but still. So I mean, I guess single father working 6 days a week at a minimum paying, probably a low paying job or minimum paying job to take to have a house and stuff. I was like, all right, that's a bit more sympathetic, and then show he has terrible kids.
Yeah.
At least one bad kid.
I just thought it was for the Loki and Mobius shippers, and I thought maybe he did have
shippers.
People that want to see Loki and Mobius together.
Oh my god, I love them. I'm so happy. I had never heard that. I haven't heard anyone say that, thankfully. And I besides you, so I hope you're the only. This is the only time I ever hear that.
I thought maybe he was gay.
Really? No, I never. Oh, yeah, because that one line where Loki is apparently bi.
Yeah.
I thankfully, you know what? I'm so happy. You know what? I've never heard anything out.
Yeah, no, that's neither here nor there. I just was wondering. I usually don't see. It's very rare to see single fathers.
But again, if Disney's going back to the original old Disney, then it will be normal because most fathers were single. In the cartoons, I'm going back to cartoons.
Okay, Belle. Yeah.
Belle. Belle. Sultan. Jasmine.
Oh, Trident. No, you're right. There's a lot of single fathers. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that. But it's a lot of single fathers. Single fathers or a terrible stepmother. Usually, it's either a single father or a terrible stepmother. Pocahontas.
I don't remember that movie.
Yeah, she had a father. I remember. Okay. Yeah, there was no.
And now no one. They don't. I can't watch it anymore. I think it's scrubbed from the internet because it's propaganda.
Yeah. But anyways, I Native American. I almost said the I word.
Oh yeah, no. But yeah, no. And then my last issue, Loki. Yes, I mean, I understand. Like, you want Loki to grow as a character, and it's like all he ever wanted was power, and he learned that friends and family are more important. It's like, wait, he definitely already learned that. He sacrificed himself for his brother, and
this Loki.
No, not this one.
Oh yeah. The other one, the other character.
He sacrificed himself so that Hulk could get away, and for his brother.
He did.
And died protecting his race from Thanos.
Yeah.
So Loki already learned that lesson. I understand this is a different Loki, but now we're watching basically the same. Like, it's a very similar character.
I got you.
That power is not everything.
I mean, it is. I think, like I said, you do run that risk, like him learning the same thing, but I think the only cool thing with him doing the multiverse thing is that as long as they don't overdo, which I don't think they have, is that they were able to give that character another story that they were in that they have in the comics. So with as long as, like I said, they haven't done it with anyone else, I think, because he's the only one that's been coming back. Maybe they'll do it with Iron Man, or at least hopefully after the reboot, they finally go back and do some storylines that they should have done up to this point. I think that's the only thing. It's like, all right, we have this, and then they can still find a way to connect it into the saga that they're trying to tell, which is the multiverse saga, and like I said, based on the comics and whatever, he is king of stories, blah blah blah. So I think that was their way of kind of doing it, and still of course keeping a character that they know is like bankable, because that's the thing, right? Marvel needs bankable characters in the current stage, and they don't really have a lot that they can sell to a mass audience and know they're going to get like something back. Spider-Man, See what I did there? I stopped because
Yeah,
I don't
that's
really know. I actually really don't know. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange will still work. Loki, and I'm guessing Hulk, but I mean he's just been right. Actually, I don't know
not anymore. No.
based on legal stuff. Yeah, and then
not this Hulk.
The only way they can do it, they have to redo him completely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but anyways, but yeah, Loki. I mean, overall, I think Loki was fine. I think it was good. I liked the last. I think they had enough heart in it. I liked that it really focused on character. At least, even if it was just his character and it wasn't too much, wasn't a lot of Sylvie, beautiful and stuff. So it was cool to me. I think and at the end of the day, it just looks like what's going to happen is He Remains plan is going to work anyway because they just got multiple timelines going anyway, and they should be crashing into each other. So it should create another multiversal war. But anyways, I'll leave that there.
I mean, this kind of sort of goes to our last review of the Marvels, and if I can quote a great man, Brian Alvarez.
Oh,
whoa. Marvel, I just kind of felt like at the end of the Marvels, they're like Marvel's just like, you're a mark. Like, oh, you thought that Spider-Man made the multiverse in his movie? You're a mark. No. You think it was Loki? You're a mark. You think it was WandaVision? No. It was actually the Marvels that broke the universe. So that's cool. Cool. Awesome.
I see what you mean. You're a mark. You're a mark. You're a mark. Oh, okay. No, I don't know. Okay. You're saying you're a mark. You're a mark. You're a mark. You're a mark.
Oh, I'm supposed to try to do this.
Yeah, no. So okay. So yeah, I get you. What was the point you're making? Oh, because they
the fact
everything broke, right?
Yeah. Who broke it?
Okay.
We're just gonna tell you all these people broke it.
This is a problem. I think actually Kevin Feige said at the events of I think not Mad, was it Mom? Keep on that Doctor Strange 2. I think he said that it's all Loki and Sylvie's fault.
Okay.
He said that there. The problem is my camera's done. The lighting is done. So the problem is that he with all these moving around dates and stuff like that of movies, of course, COVID and etc. But like the fact that they moved around all these release dates that really is messing up everything, as well as the fact that Loki is a 2-season show, and so that took 2 years to maybe get each episode out. I think if they had just had Loki come out when it was supposed to, boom, and it wasn't, and they shortened it or they made instead of 2 seasons 1 season and 1 season and just had this whole ending. Then we could have then gone into Spider-Man and everything else, like all these actual multiverse shows, and it would have been okay, it started from the multiverse. Because I remember watching Loki when he showed all the variants, and this was before No Way Home, and I was like, oh snap, this explains how you can have a Tom Holland looking Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire looking, Peter Parker.
Right.
Great, but the problem is that they move all these stuff around, and I think that the things that happen within the multiverse, like what Wanda did and Doctor Strange did, which Kevin Feige said he was like Loki, because Loki did that, it was able to it allowed for those actually events to happen, or like for them to actually have a way to get into the multiverse, I guess. You know what I mean? So they did create the multiverse. It's just the way that I think Marvel has done it. It just everything the timelines got and Marvel got mixed up and whatnot.
But there's always been branches.
But there's always been branches, but they were always pruned. So technically, I think they wouldn't have.
I see.
I think they wouldn't have been lit. The fact that we were able to actually see those branches is that they were living now because of Loki.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. So yeah.
Well, it's sure be cool if someone explained that via a TV show or a movie.
Which is why Loki should have been maybe one season,
or maybe just a movie.
A movie, yeah, and you know what? And it would have that movie would have done well. I was gonna say with Loki movie, yeah, it would have done well.
Yeah, with Tom Hiddleston, I think so.
With Tom Hiddleston, yes, and you just get a couple of actors in there, like a couple of big names, and you take them to other universes, whatever, and show them. But to me, that was the explanation. It made that kind of how it works. Which I just wish. I think after watching this show, I really realized man, they really should have just. The fact that they mixed up all these moving dates around, it really messes up everything, and stuff like that. Because even still, was it America Chavez was supposed to be in Spider-Man No Way Home, and they had to change it and rework the whole thing. because the release dates got mixed around.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was supposed to be the one who actually brought in everyone.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, I don't want to see her in a Young Avengers either. Anyways, all right. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching Pop Culture again. And once again, it's me, the Blue Ninja with
Captain Interrupter. Thank you, my #1 fan.
Yeah, guys. Anyways, like, subscribe, share, comment down below. What do you guys want to hear us talk about? And yeah, what do you guys want to hear us react about?
Oh, and also, wait a second.
Wait, what?
Final thoughts on Loki.
How
give us your thoughts on Loki. What's your letter grade for Loki?
Letter grade, B+.
Okay.
B+. B+. Yeah, B+. B+.
I'll go B-.
Okay, not too bad.
I want to give it a C+, but I also gave the Marvels a C+. But I would certainly rather watch the Marvels than sit through 6 hours of Loki again or whatever it was. So I'll say that.
Oh yeah, good lord, that's because it's shorter. You can go do something. You can go do something.
Yeah, I can go touch grass after.
Yes. But Loki can never touch grass. Loki can never touch grass.
It's still disappointing though, because the first Loki show was so good. So
I
thought it was a step down.
No, yeah.
Wait, you thought season 1 was a B+ also?
I think I enjoy. Probably, yeah. Actually, yeah. I think so. Okay. I would have to think about it, because retrospect is a thing, and this is much fresher to me. So I think, like I said, I like in terms of character building, I like this character, like this focus on character more than season 1 did. Season 1 just not superficial, but it did feel like it was really going through. It was just more of the story of timelines and stuff like that, and he remains. This one felt like it was really trying to deal with what's going on with Loki, and what about these people, their past or whatever, to a degree, So I like that more. That definitely had me more emotionally invested, So I don't know. Maybe they're both B+ for different reasons.
Okay.
But anyways, all right, guys, catch you.
Take 22.